Critical Mountain Pictures presents the Forex video training series, Black Belt, 3rd degree, creating your own trading system. So far, we taught you how to develop your trading plan. We've also discussed how important it is for you to discover which type of trader you are. Next, we're going to teach you how to add some meat to your thin trading plan frame by showing you how to create a trading system. More specifically, we're going to teach you all about mechanical trading systems. Mechanical trading systems are systems that generate trade signals for a trader to take. They're called mechanical because a trader will take the trade regardless of what is happening in the markets. In theory, this should eliminate all biases in your emotions in trading because you are supposed to follow the rules of your system no matter what. If you do a simple Google search for Forex trading system, you'll find many people out there to claim to have found the Holy Grail system for you can purchase for only a few $1,000s. These systems supposedly make thousands of tips a week and never lose. They will show you results, although photoshopped, of their perfect systems, and it'll make one of your eyeballs turn into dollar signs and sit there as you say to yourself, wow, I can make all this money and all I have to do is give this guy $3,000. Besides, his system is making 1,000 pips a week. I'll be able to make that money back in no time. Yeah, slow down there, cowboy. There are some things you should know before you give them your credit card number and make that impulse buy. The truth is that many of these systems do work. The problem is that the traders lack discipline to follow the rules that goes along with them. The second truth, if there is such thing as a second truth, is that instead of paying thousands of dollars on a system, you can actually spend your time developing your own system for free and use that money you are going to spend as capital for your trading account. The third truth is that creating systems actually isn't that fucking difficult. What is difficult is following the rules that you set when you develop your system. There are many articles that sell systems, but we haven't seen any yet that teach you how to create your own system. This lesson will guide you through the steps you need to take to develop your own system that is right for you. Goals of your trading system. We know you're saying, the goal of my trading system is to make $1 billion. Well, what a wonderful goal. It's not exactly the kind of goal that will make you a successful trader. When developing your system, you will want to achieve two very important goals. Your system should be able to identify trends as early as possible. Your system should be able to avoid you from whipsaws. If you can accomplish these two goals with your trading system, you have a much better chance of being successful. The hard part about these goals is that they contradict each other. If you have a system whose primary goal is to catch trends early, then you'll probably get faked out many times. On the other hand, if you have a system that focuses on avoiding whipsaws, then you'll be late on many trades because you'll also miss out on a lot of trades. Your task when developing your own mechanical system is to find a compromise between the two goals. Find a way to identify the trends early, but also find ways that help you distinguish the fake signals from the real ones. If you have no idea where to start, drop by our trading systems thread in the forums. Tons of traders can post their ideas for trading systems, so you may have to find one or two that you can use when you build your own system. Design your trading plan in 6 simple steps. The main focus of the article is to guide you through the process of developing your system. While it doesn't take long to come up with a system, it does take some time to extensively test it, so be patient. In the long run, a good system can potentially make you a lot of money. The time frame. First thing you need to decide when creating your system is what kind of trader you are. Are you a day trader or a swing trader? Do you like looking at the charts every day, every week, every month, every year? How long do you want to hold on to your positions? This will help determine which time frame you should be using to trade. Even though you still look at multiple time frames, this will be the main time frame which you will use when looking for trade signal. Find indicators that help identify a new trend. Since one of our goals is to identify trends as early as possible, we should use indicators that accomplish this. Moving averages are one of the most popular indicators that traders use to help them identify a trend. Specifically, they will use 2 moving averages, one slow and one fast, and wait for the fast one crosses over or under the slow one, and that's the basis what's known as a moving average crossover system. In its simplest form, moving average crossovers are the fastest ways to identify new trends. It's also the easiest way to spot a new trend. Of course, there are many other ways traders spot new trends, but moving averages are one of the easiest ones to use. Step 3, find indicators that help confirm the trend. Our second goal for the system is have the ability to avoid whipsaws, meaning that we don't want to be caught in a false trend. The way we do this is by making sure that when we see a signal for a new trend, we can confirm it by using other indicators. There are many good indicators for confirming a trend, but I really like MACD, Stochastic, and RSI. If you become more familiar with various indicators, you'll find one prefer them over the others and can incorporate it into your system. Define your risk. When developing your system, it is very important that you define how much you are willing to lose on each trade. Not many people like to talk about losing, but in actuality, a good trader thinks about what he or she could potentially lose before thinking about he or she could potentially win. The amount you are willing to use can be different than everyone else. You have to idea how much room is enough to give your trade some breathing space, but at the same time, not risk too much. You'll learn more about money management in a later lesson. Money management plays a big role in how much you should risk in a single trade. Define entries and exits. Once you define how much you are willing to lose on a single trade, your next step is to find out where you will enter and exit a trade in order to get the most profits. Some people like to enter as soon as all their indicators match up and give a good signal, even if the candle hasn't closed. Others like to wait until the close of that candle. It's all just a matter of trading style. Some people are more aggressive than others, and you eventually find out what kind of trader you are. For exits, you'll have a few different options. One way is to trail your stop, meaning that if price moves in favor by X amount, you will move your stop by X amount. Another way is to have a set target, and when the price hits that target. How you calculate your target is up to you. Some people choose support and resistance levels as their targets. Others choose just to go for the same amount of pips on every trade. However you decide to calculate your target, just make sure you stick with it. Never exit early no matter what happens. Stick to your system. After all, you developed it. One more way you can exit is to set up criteria that, when met, would signal you to exit. For example, you could make a rule that if all of your indicators happen to reverse at a certain level, then you would exit out of your trade. Write down your system and follow it. This is the most important step of creating your trading system. You must write down your trading system rules and always follow. Discipline is one of the most important characteristics a trader must have, so you must always remember to stick to your system. No system will ever work for you if you don't stick to the rules, so remember to be disciplined. Oh yeah, did we mention you should always stick to your rules? How to test your trading system. The fastest way to use the system is a charting package where you can go back in time and move the chart forward one candle at a time. You move your chart forward one candle at a time, you follow your trading system rules, and track your trades accordingly. Record your trading record, and be honest with yourself. Record your wins, losses, average win, and average loss. If you are happy with the results, then you can go into the next stage of testing, trading live on a demo account. Trade your new system live on a demo account for at least 2 months. This will give you a good feel of how you trade your system when the market is moving. Trust us, this is very different trading live than when you're back testing. After 2 months of trading on a demo account, you'll see if your system can truly stand its ground on the market. If you are still seeing good results, then you can choose to trade your system on a live, real account. At this point, you should feel very confident in your system and feel comfortable taking trades with no hesitation. You've made it. The application of the system. There are many systems out there that work. Many traders lack the discipline to follow the rules, and as a result, still end up losing money. Your trading system should accomplish 2 goals. Be able to identify a trend as early as possible, and be able to avoid whipsaws. If it's profitable, then you trade your system live on a demo account for at least 2 months. This will help you get an idea of how your trade will work when the market is moving. Once you've traded your demo for 2 months and it's still profitable, then you're ready to try it with real money. Remember, always remember to stick to your rules no matter what. There are 6 steps to developing your system. Find your time frame. Find indicators to help you identify trends early. Find indicators to help you avoid whipsaws and confirm your trend. Define your risk. Define your entry and exit. When trading a system, write rules down and always stick to those rules. The summary. There are 3 phases to testing your system. Go back in time and move your chart forward 1 candle at a time. Trade your system according to its rules and record your trades to see if it ends up being profitable. This is called backtesting. If it is profitable, then you trade your system on a demo account for at least 2 months. This will give you an idea of how you would trade your system when the market's moving. It's a lot different trading live than manually backtesting. Once you demo traded your system and you are still profitable, you are ready to trade your system live with real money. However, you must always remember to stick to the rules no matter what. Okay, one issue we have to get rid of. Our legal stuff our lawyers have asked us to add. Hypothetical performance results may have inherent limitations, some of which are described below. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or similar losses to those shown. In fact, there are frequently sharp differences between hypothetical results and those results from actual results subsequently achieved by any particular trading program. One of the limitations of hypothetical performance results is that they are generally prepared without the benefit of hindsight. In addition, hypothetical trading does not involve any financial risk, and no hypothetical trading record can completely account for the impact of financial risk in actual trading. For example, the ability to withstand losses or adhere to a particular trading program in spite of trading losses are the material reports which can adversely affect your actual trading results. There are numerous other factors related to the markets in general and the implementation of any specific program which cannot fully account for in the preparation of hypothetical results, and all of which can actually affect actual trading results.